Hi, this is Mrs. Peters here. I'm Head of Science at Coombs Head and I'm also one of the A-Level Biology teachers. I teach alongside Mr. Withers, Mrs. Marsh and Miss Owens. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about A-Level Biology and why I think it's such a fabulous subject and why I really think anyone should do it. A-Level Biology will give you an exciting insight into the modern world of biology. You'll learn far more about the concepts of biology that you've learnt about at GCSE, and you'll learn about the impact of biological research and how it links, most importantly, to everyday life. You'll learn to apply your knowledge, you'll learn how to investigate and how to solve problems in a huge range of contexts. The skills that you learn and practice when studying biology will be useful in whatever walk of life you choose to lead after you've studied your A-levels. When deciding which A-levels to study, it's really important to have an idea of what's going to be included in the course. A-level biology covers a huge range of different topics. You can see from the list in front of you that some of these might seem a little bit familiar, as you will have studied them at GCSE. In Year 12, we look at cells, enzymes, exchange surfaces such as the lungs, we look at transport in animals such as the circulatory system, and we also visit that in plants. We also cover diseases, prevention of disease, and how the immune system works to help fight infection should it occur. Most of those topics you will have seen and visited at GCSE, and we just like to delve deeper into them. When we move into Year 13, we look at biodiversity and classification. We look at how the body communicates and maintains a constant environment. We look at how animals and plants respond to their environment. We visit photosynthesis and respiration before moving on to inheritance and genetics, which includes looking at cloning and biotechnology. And we also consider different ecosystems and how we can become more sustainable. The emphasis through the biology course is on increasing your knowledge, but also developing your competence and confidence in practical skills, whilst developing your problem-solving skills. Biology is all about learning how society is going to make decisions about scientific issues and how biology contributes to the success of the economy and society.
Hello, I'm Mr. Withers. I teach A-level biology in Year 13 with Mrs. Peters, and our colleagues in Year 12 are Mrs. Marsh and Miss Owen, and they obviously teach the Year 12 component of the course. So what I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about in this slide is how you're going to be assessed in your A-level biology. So it's a linear course. That means that you will get examined at the end of the course. So it's a 2-year course, and all the exams will literally be at the end. There's 6 hours of exams, not all at once. They're split over 3 examination papers. There's one called biological processes, there's one called biological diversity, and there's one called unified biology. So all 3 exams normally have multiple choice questions, short answer questions, and extended response questions in them. The multiple choice questions, they're quite difficult at first, but as soon as you practice them, they're a good way to pick up marks. The short answer questions are like 1, 2, 3 mark questions, okay? So they don't require as much detail. And then you've got the extended response questions where I would call those like an essay question, where you have to write down a significant amount of detail. So all of the exams that you will have in your A-level biology will have a practical component to them. So they can ask you practical based questions, okay? So that means that throughout your A-level biology course, we will be doing practical skills assignments, okay? We call them PAGs. And you can do a PAG in a lesson and you can either pass or fail it. So normally it's a little practical element followed by a write-up. And then normally what happens is the teacher looks at it and you can either pass or fail that PAG, but the good news is that you can resit them. So very, very few people fail the PAG or the practical skills side of things. And then those the practicals that you do, you can get assessed on them then in your actual A-level exams as well. So at the end of the course, you should get your A in biology, but you should also get a pass in your practical skills as well. So it's quite possible, I mean, if you don't do all the PAGs, that if you get a A in your biology, you might fail your practical skills assessment, okay? But no one's ever done that yet, so everything should be fine. So if you've got any questions about how you're going to be assessed, obviously you can just email me or come and find me in S5 or Miss Peters, and we'll be happy to talk through Hello, it's Mr. Withers again. What we're looking at in this slide is what you can do with a biology A level. The normal course of action with A levels is to apply for a degree, okay? So with your A level in biology, when you apply for a degree, I wanted to let you know that it's a well-respected, well-thought-of academic A level. Universities look very favourably on people with any science A level, but biology in particular. It teaches you a lot of different skills. It teaches you analysing skills, evaluative skills, and then these are all skills that are well thought of by universities. So it's very often, if you apply for a course with a science A level, they tend to pick you over people with non-science A levels, okay? So it's a very, very good course to do. It's a very academic course, it's a very difficult course, but it pays off. You can do lots and lots of things with this A level when you go on into university, okay? So people that do a biology A level, if they apply for like a biology degree, then or a medicine degree or a dentistry degree, that's the sort of jobs that you're looking at really. So anything with science, with a biology sort of spin on it. So like I said, medicine, dentistry, physiotherapy, but you can go into microbiology, veterinary science, pharmacology, sports science, marine biology. There is just loads and loads and loads of scientific jobs that you can apply for with biology, okay? Just to let you know as well that if you don't feel like you want to do a sciencey sort of job, biology is looked at very favourably in other subjects as well. So for example, if you wanted to apply for law actually looks very favourably on science A levels, because again it teaches you lots of analysing skills, evaluative skills. Those are the sorts of skills that you need for a career in law. So it's not just limited to sciences. Biology is well respected and it teaches you lots and lots of skills, and you know it makes you very employable. So it's a very good A level to have. Particularly if you pair biology with like chemistry or maths or physics, any of those subjects, biology goes really well with. But even PE as well goes really well with that, because if you wanted to do like physiotherapy or sports science, the biology goes hand in hand with the PE as well. So like a really, really sort of good